Hey, it's Tom Morgan, host of Morgan in the Morning on 99.7 CYK in beautiful Charlottesville, VA. Please welcome Bacon Extraordinaire, Car Bomb Chugging Champion, lover of Atlantic City more than anybody else. But you'll never catch him talk trash about it. And more importantly, my friend, America's worst singer-songwriter, Marc Berman.
Wow, I can't believe this. I've never seen this in my life. I am taken back by all of this. Wow, 14,000 no-shows for my concert today. This is absolutely incredible. This is important to me. Today is my 70th birthday. 50 years ago, I was a singer-songwriter in Philadelphia. Many of you know my music. I opened for John Hartford at the Main Point, and I wrote a bunch of great songs, and that's why you people are not here today. And so, I'd like to perform a few of my most famous. This is Boardwalk Hall. This is consistently named the mid-sized arena, #1 mid-sized arena in America. In 1964, the Beatles played on this stage. In 1964, the Democratic Convention was here. Miss America was born here and played here every year until she stopped a couple years ago. Every major act has played this room, but now it's Berman. Yes, the Beatles played here. This past Saturday, Ringo played in Atlantic City, where we are, but he played at Hard Rock. Berman's playing Boardwalk Hall. I know it's going to be thunderous applause. I'd like to do Pigeon. Oh, you smart little bird, you know what's going on. What's the word? Bird. You do nothing all day but walk around. You're even too lazy to fly. You greet me in the morning as I come for a ride, and at night you wave goodbye. All together now. Oh, you smart little bird, you know what's going on. Hey, what's the word? Bird. Hey, what's going on inside your head? It's in your little mind. I'm a little rusty. Should I worry about my life? Are you birds a threat to mankind? All together now. Oh, you smart little bird, you know what's going on. Hey, what's the word? Bird. I want to thank Tom Morgan for that incredible introduction. I want to thank Kara here, and I want to thank Wifey for putting this together. What an incredible time. I have goosebumps. I want to thank all of you for not showing up today. This has been one of the greatest days of my life, if not the greatest day, besides the day I met my wife. And so I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody here at Boardwalk Hall. This has been a thrill. I'm thinking of going back out on tour. No, I'm not. Thank you. On today's interview, I speak with the worst singer-songwriter in the history of America. He just played the concert of a lifetime in a legendary arena. This is Marc Berman. Oh, thank you for that beautiful introduction. Yes, it's true. It was a dream come true. Today, I got to play a legendary hall, legendary Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. 1964, the Beatles played there. This past weekend, Ringo played here in Atlantic City at Hard Rock. But today, on my 70th birthday, it's not Ringo playing Boardwalk Hall, it's Berman. And I performed one of the songs that I wrote in 1971, and it just brought the house down. I couldn't believe the amazing energy that was in that room. Can you tell us about that song you wrote? My notes tell me to ask you that. Yeah, I could tell you about that song. I went to the community college in 1971 in Philadelphia. I used to take the Frankfurt L. Yeah, it's an elevated train. And when I'd get to Frankfurt Avenue, to Bridge and Pratt, there'd be pigeons that greeted me there. And I was looking at the pigeons. They were everywhere. They even left their droppings all over the place, as they still do to this day. Pigeons haven't changed. And so I was infatuated by them. I wrote a song about them. And actually, a couple years later, they actually honored me at their pigeon convention. Hey, if I could, I'd like to thank the people that made this happen. Go ahead. Wifey, yeah, Susan, agreed to come out and photograph me here in front of 14,000 people who didn't show up for their seats. She reached out to Kara at Boardwalk Hall and asked if I could do this, and Kara said, yes. Wow. And so I want to thank you very much for this. How can we get in touch with you? Nobody really cares. For everything about me, go to Marc, M-A-R-C-B-E-R-M-A-N, marcberman.com. No, I'm not the politician in California. I'm not the media writer in New York. I'm not the sports writer in New York. I'm marcberman.com, the only one on the planet that owns that domain. We just bored you for a couple of minutes. Thanks for watching. I know that Marc will be the only one watching this, and it'll probably have 50 views by tomorrow, all from him.
Hello. Is this on?
The Marc Berman Show is always on. Go to marcberman.com for our podcasts of our past shows and interviews.